Alright, everybody, welcome to my channel. We are going to do a little bit of Euro Truck Sim 2 live stream of it. So I just got this game. I have played, let's take a look. I have done 5 deliveries with Euro. I've played American Truck for quite a bit. Got a couple hundred hours in that game. Decided to try Euro, and I'm enjoying it just as much. So let's give it a little go. We'll talk about this game, talk about American Truck. I might be doing some streaming with that game too. I've got a profile going on with Real Economy and that, so I might start streaming that. But we're just playing around with this one, doing a little journey, see what kind of job we got. Haven't even bought a truck yet. I don't really know much about these trucks here in Europe. So far I'm enjoying it. Let's see what we got price-wise. Looks like we're doing this job. Actually, I left off here. This is where this is where I delivered, so I want to take one from here. Brussels. Brussels it is. All right, here we go. See where this brings us. So, with starting this Euro Truck Simulator, I'd love to see some comments out there with recommendations on some mods. I do enjoy using mods. I kind of like more of the sim or realistic aspect of mods. I'm not so much looking for crazy, flashy, or anything like that. But well, let's get driving. Oh yes, I'm in automatic. I forgot about that. Let's see what our load is. Oh, a load of trailers. Very cool. Right, back in the truck. Off we go. So I don't have any head tracking or anything, so I like to leave the mirrors up there so that I don't have to always turn, even though I do use my mouse quite a bit to look around. But I still leave those mirrors up there. Eventually, I plan on doing like a triple monitor setup. That's an ultimate goal for this. I use, right now, I currently have a steering wheel, G29, and I got the pedals, and I have a shifter, and I just recently, so let me back that up. I've been playing this game for a couple hundred hours, and I started playing it on the keyboard. And I loved the game so much that I didn't care. I just played it on the keyboard. And then I realized, oh, I can use a controller. So I started using the controller, and that made the game significantly better from the keyboard. And I put a majority of my time that I've put into this game on the controller. And I just recently decided to give this game a try with the pedal and shifter and steering. And I don't ever want to play it without those things. And I even ordered off Amazon a trucker style shift knob that's got the range switch and a splitter switch. Got that programmed in so I can shift properly. with these games, when I first plugged in the steering wheel, maybe I'm not the only one who had this problem, and I would be happy to share my experience, maybe even do a little tutorial video on what I had to go through to set up my steering wheel and pedals and shifter. It was quite an ordeal, and it took me probably a couple of hours. I almost gave up on it. It was so frustrating at first. There's so many little quirks and idiosyncrasies inside the game settings. But once I got it figured out, it completely changed this game. If you are a fan of these games, sim games in general, I highly recommend getting steering wheel or whatever device to help you play that game. Joysticks for flying or whatever. I do find this game is incredible, and using the steering wheel and stuff just made it so much better. I think I'm going a little fast. Oh no, it's 90. Trying to get used to driving kilometers, looking at kilometers as a norm. I get these fast speed limits, 90. And I know it's not really 90, but... So, off we go. We are going to Brussels. And we were in Liège. I started my garage, and let's get the wipers going. It's starting to rain out here. Oh, sorry if I got lucky. Didn't cut anybody off. Not paying attention. My GPS. But anyways, I started this game and I picked Switzerland, Zurich, as my home garage. And I've only done a handful of deliveries, and they've all been up into Germany, Stuttgart, and Frankfurt, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Things get wet here. What's? That's a new experience. Sliding rain? Is that? Holy cow! I don't recall that ever happened in an American Truck Simulator. That is pretty cool. If that's what was really happening, and my truck started sliding because it's wet. What a cool feature. I honestly don't recall that ever happening in an American Truck Simulator. I don't know if it can, and maybe I just drive a little different. Maybe I'm not paying as much of attention. But so anyways, I've done a couple. Most of my deliveries have been into Germany, and then the most recent one I did brought me up into Liège. And forgive my pronunciation of any of these places if they are wrong. I do my best. I'd love to hear or see some comments on people's thoughts between the two games, differences they've noticed, and maybe which one they prefer, or does it really matter? I'm definitely enjoying this one. Oh, I'm gonna crash again. There I go. There it goes. Man. Wow. That is the craziest thing. Oops, I bumped my parking brake. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Guess I gotta slow down for this rain. I feel like in American Truck Sim that the rain doesn't make any difference other than visual. And that is not seeming to be the case for this one. Oh, of course. I always forget my headlights. Speaking of that, in my other game with the American Truck Sim profile that I'm trying to do realistic economy, I started off with the vanilla style fines. Those were a killer in the beginning part of that game. I'm a little bit into that. Still low level. Haven't bought a truck or upgraded my garage or anything. I'm still pretty early on in that gameplay. In the first part of that game, I probably made $3,000 and got about 500 of it due to stupid fines. Just not paying attention, mostly a red light run or headlights or speeding. It took me a while to kind of calm down, and I also added a more realistic style mod for fines and headlights, which I prefer. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Oh my gosh. That is the craziest thing. Wow. Yeah, I know. I'm crashing into everybody. Wow, this is like the ugliest I have ever driven. I am not used to this rain slide. That is just amazing to me. I absolutely love it. If it's not an American Truck Simulator, they should put it in there. Although it might be the death of me because I'm having a hard time figuring it out. But that's all right. We'll keep going. And what a way to make it interesting. Alright, let's, we're gonna stay right in this lane. I think we're getting close. Oh, no, it is this. It is this lane. Sometimes I am so bad at judging the GPS. When I need a turn, and I miss my turns sometimes. It's terrible. Long detours because of it sometimes. Oh, don't want to speed. Let's pay attention to our speed here. So in this game, in this Euro truck, I started it and I was shifting. And I was playing around with the different shifter configurations that's for these European trucks. I had a little thing on my screen or on my phone that showed the different patterns for the different brands, like Volvo. I don't even remember the other ones. And they're unique, most definitely unique. They weren't too hard to get around. I wasn't really struggling to shift or anything with it. The problem is their names weren't matching up with what I was finding online. Like, in one of the trucks it said like a power something, but it never said that in any of the other shift patterns online for like the diagrams.
And then turn left.
Not a big deal. I was still working through it.
Turn left.
But I ended up kind of looking at the trucks, and I want to try and play it fairly realistic. So most of these trucks are automatic, if not all of them, I'm not sure. So I switched it to automatic, and I put shifting into reverse and drive onto my paddle shifters on the wheel. And they don't work properly. You have to hold them, which is kind of impossible while you're turning the wheel. So I just use the keyboard to shift into drive or neutral or reverse. Alright. See if we can kick this guy around. It's a pretty short area. I'm probably going to have to pull forward and back a couple times. I just went for the shifter. Oh man, this is going to be... Nope, that was way too much. And I don't know these short trucks. I mean, I'm not super good at backing up in these games anyways. Especially when I try to do it realistic. We're gonna get that. Nope. Oh, that is awful, but I'm taking it. I'm taking it. All right. Look at that, still low level. Not used to seeing big numbers after playing that realistic mode. I gotta take a look at something here real quick. Probably just lost all the sound. Oh, very interesting. I guess I have my settings. I was getting a warning on my streaming. It looks like my bit rate is too low. So I'm going to have to go back and bump that up afterwards. Okay. Good to know. Can I change it while it's streaming? That might crush it, I don't know. See what happens. It's still... Oh, yeah. I'd probably have to set up a whole new stream, so... Well, next time. Back to... Let's get back to this. Let's go ahead and do one more. And then I'm going to call it for the night, because, well, we got Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I got stuff to do tomorrow, so I want to get some sleep. It is late where I am. Alright, let's see what we got on the job market here. I just went to Brussels, so let's try to leave from there. I like to try to follow that path if I can, if possible, even with the quick jobs, because with the quick jobs it doesn't matter, but I like it just for the for this purpose, for the map purpose, so that you don't get this kind of stuff where you have a gap. I did my first delivery without doing that, so or my second delivery I didn't pick up from Strasbourg. So we'll continue that. So we're in Brussels. We just ended in Brussels, so let's pick up from there and see where we go. This will be interesting. We got a Dusseldorf. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to do that cross. I think we're gonna take that. I'm interested to see how that channel crossing is gonna work. Is it a tunnel, or do I go on a ferry like some of the Seattle stuff for American truck? All right, let's get this baby fired up. I reached for my shifter again. Okay. So what do we got here? Plenty of time. Okay, no biggie. And let's get an overview. All right. Oh, it is. It looks like it's a ferry crossing. Okay. Cool. That'll be cool. I'm excited for this. Off we go. Let's get those lights on so I don't get another ticket for that. And hopefully it doesn't rain on this trip so I don't go sliding all over the place. Turn right. You know, I see all these signs here driving in Europe that I don't know what they mean. And I can't see that. I'm gonna have to sit there and stare at that light. Or come out here. Oh, we're green. My bad. And I want to add a little bit more of the natural turn. That head turning while you're turning the vehicle.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Let's move over. Sorry, buddy, I'm coming up. Hey, excuse you.
Turn left.
He just wasn't having it. Volvo. A brand I know. I like the dash on this one. This brings a little bit of familiarity and like a sense of comfort and home being out here in Europe. Driving the Volvo, because we have those in America. It is something like, even though this is a game, and I am in America and at home, as I drive around playing American Truck Simulator, it's familiar to me. I know the places, I know the states, I know the names. It all sounds familiar, and it feels like home. Playing this game, it kind of feels more like a game or fantasy fiction. It almost takes away from the sim element because I not familiar with it. Signs are different. Labels are different. Logos are different. Companies are different. And I have a real company mod on this already. Kind of started off with that. Even though I'm pretty familiar with country names and probably some key cities, the overall aspect of it I'm not familiar with. So it feels foreign, as it should. But it makes this game feel a little more lonely, or I don't know. It's kind of just an interesting feeling and concept that it gives me. I think it's cool. It's a cool. What? Oh, of course I'm speeding. Why would I not be? If it's not my headlights, then I speed, or I run a red light. I'm probably the worst truck driver. Good thing it's a game. Oh, look at that. My OBS studio and stream says excellent now. It's no longer giving me a warning, so maybe it bumped that up. After all, holy cow, I'm flying. Let's set a cruise so I don't get out of control. There we go. Also, you know, if you guys stick around and watch this video, I'd love to see some feedback on sound and how it sounds to you guys. Mic volume, game volume. You know, I'm interested in doing some more of this streaming for this game. For this one, an American Truck Sim. I mostly want to do the American Truck Sim with the real mod, or the real economy mod on it. I kind of have like a whole role-playing theme that I'm doing with that one. And it would be interesting to kind of do like a series with it and keep it going and have that history. I've got a couple ideas of what's going to happen with that one, how I'm going to handle it, but right now that one's just working towards upgrading my garage so I can get a driver and maybe a new truck, or waiting for 1.49 for the used trucks. Now I do have a truck in it. It's a mod truck, and that mod truck comes cheap, but it's an old truck. So if you're interested in seeing what's going on with that one, you know, check that out. Hopefully I'll be doing some streams here in the future with this. You know, I'd like to get a couple a week, maybe at least once a week, do a live stream on it. Possibly even do episodes and just record mine, and I can post a video whenever I need to, but I prefer to do the stream. Let's get over lanes here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So probably need to take this.
Turn right.
Alright. Speed up. Man, I just don't know what these some of these signs mean. I wish I did. I guess I could study some driver's ed handbooks for Europe. You know, an interesting thing with that is back in the day I took a driving test for Japan. And my young, arrogant self thought I didn't need to study for it. Like, oh, I'm a good driver in the United States. I passed my test, no problem. Everything's simple. Well, I didn't study, and I didn't pass. So I didn't get to continue driving while I was there. Which was a little deflating at the time, but it serves me right. You know, I didn't study prep. Man, those sounds are so much different. Kind of an interesting thing. So, Euros. Let's hear what you guys have to say for mods. Recommendations, more realistic type. That's what I prefer. I don't mind trucks, add-ons for the trucks, trailers. Like economy mods, weather, that kind of stuff. Although I don't add a lot of that, but like the weather and the skyboxes and that, I don't even think I have any of those in American. I think I have a rain one maybe. But let's hear opinions on what people recommend. And see if I can find some, maybe try them out, show them on the live stream, something like that. Maybe do it for this, maybe do it for American Truck Sim also. And I'd love to hear what people prefer. If they prefer, if they've played both, you know, whatever. I said that before, but yeah, let's keep that going. Let me know. And has anybody tried real mod or the real economy mods for this or American Truck? And which way do you prefer? You like the vanilla style, or do you like the real economy? With this one, since it's new to me, and I'm just starting out, I'm just playing the regular game. I do have a few mods, but nothing drastic or impactful really, or game changing. You know, just little quality of life enhancements or something like that. Like the route advisor display. I love the one up that goes up top or down below. There's two different ones. Either one is much better in my opinion. But the real economy mod on American Truck Simulator, man, that is to me so enjoyable to play. It is very grindy, but I love it. Excuse me. Oh, slow it down. Yeah, if people are curious. Whoa! Yep, that's what I get. Might as well go now. I already got the ticket. Gotta learn the brake timing. Feel and weight of these trucks. Yeah, I might do real economy in this one too. I almost did right at the beginning because I truly enjoy playing with that aspect of the game. But in the beginning, I kind of want that. You know, I want to try a bunch of different trucks and buy a bunch of trucks and buy the garages. And I feel like it doesn't take too long to get yourself in a good position with all that. And with the other one, I have two profiles that I run. One is a new profile that I do the real economy, and then one is my normal one that's modded, and I've been playing since the beginning, or since I found the game, which really hasn't been that long considering how long it's been out. I got into the game 6 months ago, 8 months ago, something like that. And love it. absolutely love it. Played it for quite a while, and then I stopped. And got back into it because nope, that is not it. See, I almost made a mistake there. I saw those little triangles down there, and it was scaring me and throwing me off. Oh man, the worst at speeding. Well, this is quite the little twisty. Oh. That is a lot of cabin frame and mirror in the way. But yeah, I almost started with the real mod on this one, but I wanted to just kind of play around and get a feel of this one. See if I have a preference or don't care or what. I'm pretty sure I will have a preference. I think I'm going to like American Truck Sim more overall for the trucks and the familiarity and all that. But I am very intrigued and excited to see this whole European landscape for this game. So, hopefully you guys are too. Whoever stays around to watch, and maybe we can make something of this. Have ourselves a little regular stream or episodes or whatever. I'm no expert at this game or anything, but I definitely hit some trial and error moments, and would be more than happy to help people navigate through some of their issues if it's something I've experienced and can help them through. If people have questions or run into problems, I'll see what I can help with. So let me know. You can message me or just leave comments. We can maybe have some discussions. I'll take a look at comments if they get some. Obviously, at this point in time, not a lot of expectations due to it being a new channel, new video. So, will it get seen? Who knows? Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. I don't know what I'm doing, though. Why are these trucks stopped? I don't know what to do. Do I go? Do I have to wait? Is there like a... Do I need permission or something? Where do we go? Whoa, get back in that truck. Yeah, get back in there.
Rerouting.
Wait a minute. I'm doing it. I'm going on. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I'm doing it. Oh, there's a green thing up there. Okay, we're good. I wonder why it said rerouting. This is so cool. I've only ever done this once. And that was in Seattle on American Truck Simulator. Or closer in Port Angeles or Port Angeles, I forget. this is very cool. So now we're in England. How cool is that? That is one thing that, you know, England just has that, or Europe in general, all the European countries, England, just have a giant appeal for a lot of foreign people. Oh, yes, the other side of the road. My gosh. This is going to be challenging. Let's get that map zoomed in so I have a little bit more detail on where I'm supposed to be and where I'm supposed to turn. What? Oh. 48.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Yeah, I've lost like most of my money I'm going to make on this job.
Turn right.
Alright, let's do it. Nope. Nope. It's not a regular right turn. These are like left turns, so I gotta wait. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be challenging. Oh, I love the pre-yellow. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Going straight. Okay, here we go. Well, if you've made it this far and you watched this video, you know, thanks again. I appreciate it. We're playing Euro Truck Sim 2. I am new to this game, not new to American Truck Simulator, but new to this game.
Get ready, turn right.
Absolutely loving it like I do American Truck Simulator. Looking forward to playing more.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's go do... You know what? We're gonna do a look around. Come up and do that on our other side. Let's try this. That's not very pretty either, but we'll take it. Still learning these trucks. Alright, let's park. And let's unload. Well, alright, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the couple of little deliveries we did there. And, Until next time, thanks for watching. I am Ramtech42, and we'll see you on the next one.